2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Serenity Championship is about to begin. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke and Rich, looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to following along with these two. This is a rivalry that could be one for the ages. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement they generate. And let's see what he can do here today. Well struck. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Going with the 6-iron here.
Club up. I like this play.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup. He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Ooh, right by the hole. And that's an opening hole par for this player.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
Time to tee off at the second. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. That's a good-looking shot there. Taking aim from around 240 yards out here.
Wind moving right to left on this shot.
Just needs this one to kick right. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Oh, just missed.
Oh, almost an eagle.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. Currently 1 under for the tournament.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
What a gargantuan tee shot.
Time for the second shot into the third. See if he can get that one to come back to the left a little. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Job done. Let's head to the next.
Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Now we're on the fourth tee here at Jacobson Homestead, and it's a par 3, playing 181 off the back tees.
Yeah, that's about as far as you're going to see this par 3 play, Luke. Player's going to go in there with the mid, probably shortish iron. Obviously, with the water on the right, you want nothing to do with that side as the bank severely slopes downwards. Bailing out to left of the bunkers, not so hot either. But with just a short iron in your hand, you think that these players are good enough to fire right at it, don't you?
Opting for the 6 iron. Well, that's well played, and a great birdie opportunity coming up here at the 4th.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Well done. Take the birdie. To the top 5 he goes. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Wonderfully played. Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
And he's hit that inside the range.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
That was a gallant attempt. And that should secure the par on this one. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Time to tee off at the 6th. Well, this should find the short grass. Rich, one of the big advantages for the experienced players on tour is their history around particular courses. But what advice would you give to the new players who are coming to a course for the first time and how to handle it?
I would say tread easily. Go in there and just try to get into a good rhythm on the golf course. Don't try and go out and try and hit too many heroic shots or go after too many flag sticks, because if you don't know what the consequences are if you don't pull off that shot, well, shame on you. So I think that the veterans obviously have more knowledge about golf courses, and they can say, oh, I don't want to miss it there because that's dead. I've seen it happen before. When you go into a new golf course, Luke, you got to go in with it and just try and play a little bit on the defensive side. Don't get too greedy. Don't try and make too many things happen. Go in there, find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts here and there, get some confidence going first before you start attacking pins.
Yes, they've made it. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard.
Moments like that deserve another look.
This one was a great chip in. I could watch this all day.
He finds himself in a share of the lead. Here we have it, trying to feed off the eagle and build on that momentum here. Great shot. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Well, that's beautifully judged.
And now over to Tony Finau.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? An opportunity to make their par. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. It's time for a one-shotter. Well, on the tee now, coming off for par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
And if they didn't have their rival Tony Finau's attention before, they certainly do now. What an approach shot.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
And look out, guys. This rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
What an opportunity to make a birdie.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
Ooh. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. Just one off the lead after that hole. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Going with the 5-iron here. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Putting for birdie. Oh, so close. That'll sting a bit. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. This is the transition point of the round, making the turn, heading for home. How do you rate this player's performance so far?
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
That should find the fairway. Already a winner this season. Number 2 would be very nice here today.
Not quite sure about the strike on that one. This could be heading towards the rough.
Sitting at 4 under for the day. Currently tied for second. Wow, that almost went in the hole. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Ooh, nice line.
That's a good putt to make, that one.
And with that, he'll move to 5 under par.
Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And there it goes from the sand. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here. Handy effort, that one. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Straight back up into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Yeah, wind took that one offline in a hurry.
This would be a great up and down. Very crafty, that shot.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Oh, that's a clutch par.
He's currently just in second place. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Second shot here on the 12th. Well, you like the look of those hands.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. From about 100 yards.
Went straight down.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Should find the green here. And he's safely on the green. And now over to Tony Finau.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And down she goes from outside the range.
Yeah, that is not what you want to come up against mid-round, mid-rivalry. That was mean.
This one's for birdie. It was on a good line. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Just 2 shots back after that hole. We find ourselves on the tee, one of the stronger par 4s on the back 9 here at Jacobson Homestead. The 14th playing 483, Rich, from the tips.
Yeah, generous landing area, thankfully out to the right-hand side. Obviously a bunker down the left, and if you miss it even further left, there's water lurking. But the second shot, this is where it gets slippery. This is where it gets dangerous, especially to a back right hole location. All of a sudden, the water down the right-hand side comes into full view. Bailing out to the left in the bunker, not so hot either. I'll tell you what, it takes a brave player to fire at this flag stick.
Getting ready to play their third. Just a couple back from our leader. Ooh, that almost went down. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
There it is. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Well, there's the line, the greenside bunker. Can they get this one up and down? Oh, that one just missed the hole. So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Oh, exciting times on the tee of a par 5. That's heading for the fairway. Second shot here on the 15th. Opting for the 5-iron. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure. A lot on the line here. This putt for a share of top spot. Ooh, you like me and thought that had a chance? And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And that will take him to 6 under. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Teeing off here on the 16th hole. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. That's inside the house of opportunity. And back to the play, shall we? This putt to get to 7 under the card.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Okay, steady now. Par putt coming up here. And that putt will drop. Well done. Currently 6 under for the round.
Next up is this 2-shot hole.
Lovely effort that. Second shot here on the 17th. Going with the 5-wood. That's just inside the range.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This one will run uphill.
That's frustrating. And this one is for his par. And as they leave that hole, Rich, you'd imagine a little bit frustrated after such a great shot in.
And that would have tied the lead for this player. Disappointing to say the least.
Rich, we find ourselves at the finishing hole here at Jacobson Homestead, and it seems strange to be playing it just at 400 yards.
I tell you what, though, I like this finishing hole because it gives you options. You don't have to necessarily hit driver here. If you do, you got to take it over some pretty tall trees, and you can't miss it to the left-hand side. The safe play, lay it out to the right, but now your second shot becomes just a little bit longer, a little bit more difficult to get it that close to the hole. I love the options you have on this finishing hole. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie.
Yes, this is like a big bowl of spinach salad. It's just gnarly in there.
Going with the 5-iron here. Not quite the shot he was wanting. And here we are with the third shot.
Just one shot back now.
That's nicely done. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. And another round safely in the books. And as this round winds down, he finishes in a tie for second. Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.